Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm meadsy69 and welcome back to the channel. Now that's a lot of damage. We have two replays with an insane amount of damage. Over 18,000 damage combined with these two replays. So the first up we have the Deathstar. The Deathstar is a tank that I receive a lot of replays from. A lot of good replays, a lot of high damage. But that's what the Deathstar's for. You don't really see the Deathstar performing on battle as much now as you used to, since it got that camo nerf. But you know, played correctly, it can still do a lot of damage. Now we are watching Henry Ma, and he's playing a front line in the tank. He is not sat at the back, which is why a lot of Deathstar replays I don't show, because a lot of them are literally sat at the back of the map and it's a boring replay. I mean, yeah, they do well, doing sort of 8,000 damage plus, but for me it's not entertaining to watch. Where a game like this, where he is front line, like he is proper front line, and he scares the enemy. I mean, I bet this E100 never thought he's gonna come up on this ridge and there's going to be a Deathstar right there. So fair play to Henry. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Actually, I'm going to rephrase that. Most of the time it doesn't work, but sometimes it does. Now he has just got smashed by the enemy Deathstar, so he's going to want revenge on that guy. Sooner or later he will get his revenge. Now he's going to aim for the E100 there. He does get the shot off and he has killed him for his first kill, and the first kill of the game. So 2,400 damage. The enemy Deathstar has now been spotted, and he's just like, do you know what, I know where you are, bitch. I am going to wait for myself to reload and you are going to be in trouble. And he has now reloaded. Oof, look at that. I mean, whatever you can do, I can do better. I mean, you smashed me for 1,400, I'm going to smash you for 1,800. Like, get wrecked. So nice shot there on that Deathstar. Brings him down to only 143 hit points. He's going to get that shot on the E75 now to clear him for his second kill. And before you know it, only a couple of shots, or I'd say what, 4 shots? And he's on 4.8k damage. So it's now a 6 on 5. There's going to be a nice juicy STB if he can hurry up and reload. Come on, can he get the shot? He's going to load up the HE. Boom. Yes, he is. Another 1,400 plus damage shot. So that brings his damage now up to 6.2k damage. 4 versus 4, so there's still a lot of work to do. He is very low hit points. So he's got a teammate to the right that's very low hit points. There's still a waffle. There is still a mouse, and they are literally full hit points. He does clear the Deathstar to bring him now up to 6.8k damage and 3 kills. Now his other teammate, the Deathstar, is coming in, so he takes a shot from the mouse. He gets a shot on the Deathstar and he's going to get another shot. So the mouse a second ago was full hit points. That was before two big Deathstars take a nasty chunk out of his hit points. So Henry is now on 7.8k damage, and I'm just surprised he's on so much damage, where he's been playing frontline the whole game. If he can get this shot on, I spoke too soon. What a lovely shot there on the waffle. Just a one shot, you know. See you later, waffle. Don't look at me. So 4 kills, 9,100 damage, and can he have him? Can I have the kill? No, says the enemy, the other Deathstar. You know what? He was only on a little bit anyway, a little bit of HP. So fair play, nice battle front line in that Deathstar. 9,172 damage. Not a lot of XP. You don't really get too much XP in the Deathstar because you don't do that much. I mean, because it has the higher. Yes, you're going to have high damage, but I mean, 7-8 shots. That's all you're going to have. You're not really doing the spotting, so you don't really that often get that much high XP in the tank. Next up we have Ready to Grumble, and he is in the GNA clan. Yes, that is my clan, the clan I am in. He has just joined, and literally this was like a day after he joined. We was all in voice chat and he just piped up and he's like, yeah, just casually just got this game. And we was like, dude, seriously. So he is in the T57 Heavy. Now, I have shown a battle from Grumbly before in the FV4W5 when he got the Hall of Fame in that, back before the heavy tanks got their armor buff, when sort of this 9k damage was literally unheard of sort of thing. It was very rare you would see 9k damage. 8k damage was the 9k damage back then. It's the same now in tier 6. 6k damage is like meh, is not really that good. I mean, 7k damage is not that good. I hardly ever show 7k damage games on my channel now in tier 10. It's all 8k. So yeah, but since the heavy buff, people have been getting more and more damage games. So he is driving the T57, and he's again, he is front line. He's in the I would say a strange position in the middle here. Normally it is either, on this map, it is either the left side or the right side. But this has been pretty much, this whole game has pretty much been taken by the cap area. A lot of tanks are around this. Now he's getting rushed by the Foch, and what a track there. Lovely track, and it kept the Foch in that position so he couldn't get that shot off. Now he's got one shot remaining. He is going to take it on the mouse, and now he is on a big reload. So he's just going to wait behind this Foch's body and just reload. So he's not getting focused, he's not getting shot, and he's just sort of keeping the enemy spotted at least, but he's not putting himself at any danger. So he's just about to reload. Of course, as soon as he reloads, the mouse turns, so he now has to shoot him with heat, but he does take that guy out. So he is now on 2 kills and 3.6k damage, and it's a 5 versus 5. It's only been 2 minutes gone, so that's a lot of damage in 2 minutes. So there's plenty or more hit points out there to farm. And straight up, he has the SU 122. He's going to get a couple of nice shots here just to make up for that first miss, or the first bounce on that guy. So nice shot there, but there goes the IS-4 on his team. So it's now a 4 versus 5. So again, he is spotted, he's on a reload, so he's just going to go back pretty much where the remainder of his team is. And of course, he does spot the Sheridan, who makes the big mistake there, gets shot twice, leaves him on 1 HP, and he can't quite get another shot off. So he's going to go for the full reload. Now, playing auto loaders, you need to decide like when is best to hit that ammo button to reload your shell. Now he decided to reload his shell, which is perfect. If he wouldn't have reloaded shell, he would have had only 1 shell remaining for this guy, and of course he wouldn't have been able to clear him. So he does clear him with the 2 shells. He's got 1 shell again remaining, so again he has got no shots, no targets, so he's going to go for the full reload. He's going to hide. His team are bleeding hit points though. His 2 remaining allies are bleeding hit points, and they are not going to stay alive for too much longer. They have to take care of the Sheridan. There he goes. That's a big target, and a good target to get rid of. Even though he's only on 1 HP, it's a light tank. I mean, he can do damage from distance. If the team spot him, spot anyone, and the Sheridan can sort of sit at the back doing a lot of damage without even being spotted. So clearing that guy was a must. Now, Grumbly, again, he's on a reload. The T54E1 is coming through. He's trying to face hug the guy. He needed a couple of bounces. He does get a bounce, and now the T54E1 is on a reload. But Grumbly finds himself on his own against these 2. He has to clear this guy. He has to, because if this guy can reload, it's only going to take 2 shells to clear him. But he does clear him with 2 shells. So at the moment, he has gone for the full reload. There's no shots off, and I mean, that was he had to go for that full reload, because this E75 is a 2 shot. Now, me personally, I would reload my shells and rush the E75, because he can take a shot, but as long as he doesn't bounce, he's got 3 chances now to clear this E75. He only needs 2 of them. Of course, if he bounces 2, then he is going to be in a lot of trouble. But Grumbly is more patient than I am. He knows that there is still enough time left to sort of wait this out and wait for the E75 to be the one that makes the mistake. But you know, I would have definitely rushed this guy 100%. Either I would have just said, you know what, you shoot me, you can shoot me, I'm going to use my speed to get around you. I mean, you're not that quick, but I'm going to use my mobility to get around you and just get the 2 shots off. But he bounces there, and again he's gone for the reload. And the E75 now, I mean, he could have rushed. Whether he didn't know he was on a reload or not, I don't know. But the E75 doesn't want to push. Grumbly doesn't want to push. He's just about to reload. He bounces his first shell. Now, go Grumbly, go! He doesn't need to. He gets that shot off for his 6th kill. Well played. I would have just rushed a lot sooner, but you know, he's the pro player, not me. 9,191 damage. Top Gun, high caliber, the Pools medal, he gets the lot. And because it's a heavy tank, of course he's going to get much more XP than something like the Death Star, just over 2,000 base XP. So I hope you enjoyed it, guys. I am meaty69, and I will see you all very soon. Bye bye.